All right, let's do a few evaluation examples just so you can get an idea of how the arithmetic works here. Okay. Example 1, we have log 7, log with a base of 7 and 49. Or I should say, maybe more formally, log 49 with a base of 7. And we're trying to figure out what that equals. Okay? So think of this as saying, just using our definition that we had before, think of this as saying 7 to the power of what equals 49? You get that? 7 to what exponent equals 49? If I just converted this to exponential form, this would be 7 to the what power equals 49? And the answer is 2, right? So log 49 base 7 would be 2, because 7 to the power of 2 is 49. Make sense? Okay, again, knowing how to convert this into exponential form will help to understand what's going on here. Okay? B, I've got log 1 base 6, and I want to figure out what that equals. Again, imagine this saying 6 to the power of what equals 1? What's the answer? 0, right? Anything to the power of 0 equals 1. Okay? So this would equal 0. Still with me? Okay. C, here's a little trickier one. Log 0.001. What's the base of my logarithm here?
1.
It's invisible. No.
It's any number.
Nope. Can't be any number.
0.
Whenever the base is not written, the base is always 10. Logarithms by default are always associated with a base of 10. Okay? So when no base is written, it's got a base of 10. This is called a common logarithm.
Why is it like that? Why is it all this base of 10?
Because this logarithmic scale is based on a base of 10. Our number system, our decimal system, the one that you use pretty much entirely in K-12 math, is based on the decimal system. Meaning that you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and when you get to 9, you go to the next place value, 10, right? There's other decimal systems. There's hexadecimal and binary, things like that. And there's also logarithmic scales that have different bases. Like the one in calculus is called a natural logarithm, and it has a base of e, which is a really fancy number in calculus, which I'll not talk about right now. But
I think it's just like a long number, like pi or something? Or?
it's an irrational number like pi, yeah.
2.71828.
Yeah.
And it keeps going.
Yeah, it's a cool number. Okay, so yeah, just this for this example here, if there's no base written, it's a base of 10 by default. Okay. Oh, we haven't solved it. Whoops. Okay, so now we have 10 to the power of what equals 0.001? Negative 3. Why? I mean, this is another way of saying 1 over 1,000, right? So 10 to the 3 is 1,000. 10 to the negative 3 will reciprocate it, cause it to go to the bottom, right? So this would be negative 3. And D, we have the log of root 8 with a base of 2. Okay? So what is this asking in exponential form? Have you figured it out now? I've said it 3 times. What's another way of saying this problem in exponential form?
Power of what equals the square root of 8.
Yeah, 2 to the power of what equals the root of 8? It's a little tougher one. 1.5? Why?
Because my calculator said so.
Okay, but there's you can do these in your head. Maybe just think first 2 to the power of what equals 8?
4.
3, right? So we know that 2 to the power of 3 is 8. How do I get that square root in there?
Square root of 3.
No, 2 to the root 3, that won't work. Do you guys remember how to convert something like this into exponential form? With a fraction as an exponent?
Yeah, the exponent on the radical state is the higher.
Yeah, the power goes up top. Okay, so the power goes up top. A would be up here, and what goes down here?
The root is
The root. Remember that?
The root is the root.
Okay, the root is the bottom. It grows on the bottom. So here, in this exponent here, I have 3 technically on the top. Right? I could even write 8 as 2 to the power of 3. Maybe that'll make a little more sense. Okay, so I have the power on top. What's the root? What's the index of the root? What kind of root is this?
2.
Yeah, 2. It's a square root, right? So 2 to the power of 3 over 2 will equal the root of 8. Because you'll write 2 to the power of 3 underneath the radical sign, and then the index of the root is 2. So you get square root. Good?
nice.
Sneaky.
Okay. Yeah, all that old math stuff never really leaves you. Turn the page and try those examples on your own.
Oh, 10 to the 1.
So you guys should have been able to get E here. Log 32 base 2. Did you get that one? What does it equal?
5.
5, yeah, because 2 to the 5 equals 32, right? G, you probably also should have been able to get. What does that one equal?
6.
6, right? Because remember, when there's no base written, by default it's 10, so 10 to the 6 is a million. Good. F, maybe you got. Anybody get that one?
5.
Hmm?
2 over 5.
2 over 5? Good, okay. Remember, this is 9 to what exponent equals the 5th root of 81. So first thing you ask yourself is, what power do I raise 9 to get 81? Well, that's 2, right? Okay, so I have 2. And then what's the root? Well, it's the 5th root. So 2 over 5.
Just that one.
This last one, did anybody get it without doing the calculator?
3.
I just got to it, but
3.
Did you use a calculator?
No.
No? Okay, how'd you get it?
Well, I took the 9 and then, like, to get it inside the radical,
Yeah,
I just turns to 81, so 9 squared.
Nice
is
job.
81.
good.
And then 80, well, it turns into 9 squared, and then 9 squared times 3
Yeah.
is, and then 2 over 2, and then multiply it by 3. If that makes any sense at all.
What's eight? Oh, you're good so far. What's 81 times 3?
243.
243. So now the question is, 3 to the power of what equals 243?
Well, I backed up. I went instead of putting like 81, I put 81, and then I changed it to 9 squared,
Okay.
and then I did the 2 over 2, so the A over B, I think you said,
Yeah.
and then just multiplied it by 3.
I think I'll end up at the same place as you if I do it this way. What power do I raise 3 to get 243? Is it 5? I'm guessing it's 5. 3 to the 5? Is that 243?
it is, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I've got 3 to the 5. That gives me 243 in here. And then the root on the bottom is 2. So are you sure that yours worked?
I was checking it right now.
Yeah, check it in your calculator. Log 9 root 3 with a base of 3.
No, I would have been off.
Should be 2.5, okay.